Welcome back to Wear Wigs with me. Today I am wearing Free Time by Raquel Welch in the color Rusty Auburn. So let's get started. Free Time is a below the shoulder style with lots of layering, which gives it a ton of volume and body and wave. It is so glamorous and so pretty and so feminine. So many times when I review a Raquel Welch wig, one of my initial feelings is how feminine and ladylike I feel in these styles. They are just so put together and heavily styled. Like this isn't it can be a casual wig. I mean, it's however you wear it. When I think about my wigs, Raquel Welch wigs are kind of my more dressy, put together wigs. Even though I wear them in all occasions, in all kinds of outfits, when you just look at a Raquel Welch wig, like it's done. You don't have to do anything to one of these wigs except give it a quick finger comb or comb it out with your wide tooth comb, put it on, you're done. Where some wigs, you have to work on them a little bit. I just find with these Raquel Welch wigs, they're ready to go. One of the things that I love the most about Raquel Welch wigs is how beautifully styled they come to you. You have to do very little to Raquel Welch wigs. And I love that because from someone that never really had great hair, I didn't really learn how to style hair and just do all that. Like I could never have hair like this. I didn't even have enough hair to ever layer my hair. I needed all of my hair all of the time. So when I put on a Raquel Welch wig and it's done. You don't have to do anything to this. And most of their wigs are like this. I love that. The cap on Free Time is one of my favorite caps. It's Raquel Welch cap. They are, to me, the highest quality cap I have ever put on my head and that I have in my wig wardrobe. I compare everything to Raquel Welch caps. This one is a lace front, and Raquel Welch has some of the best, most well-made lace fronts and so comfortable. This has a full mono top, so you can part this wherever you want, and these hair fibers just go. I mean, they are so movable and so soft, and we're going to talk more about those hair fibers because it's a little bit unusual, and I was a little bit nervous about these heat-friendly hair fibers on this kind of a wig that I can't keep my hands off of. But besides the mono top, it's got those great Raquel Welch ear tabs. They're substantial, they're felt covered, they have metal stays, they provide great coverage. It has the felt covered extended nape, the Velcro adjusters, again, substantial, you feel covered. Like I've said in a lot of other videos I've made, when you put on a Raquel Welch cap, you get it. You get why you pay what you've paid for that wig, because it's going to be a little bit more than other wigs that, maybe look very similar to this. You're going to pay more, but you're going to see why when you slip this cap on. Now, it says that it is 100% hand-tied, and you're looking at the inside of this cap right now as I talk. It is a hand-tied cap, and most of it is hand-tied, but if you look at that bottom half or bottom portion, you can tell that those are sewn on wefts. So that's not 100% hand-tied. That bottom half is sewn on. Those hair fibers are not individually hand-tied into that cap. It's still you get a little bit of stretch. You don't get as much stretch with this cap as you do from a wefted Raquel Welch cap. I don't know what kind of material they use on their hand-tied caps, but there is a little stretch to it. It's very comfortable, it's very light, and this is a lot of hair. There is a lot of hair sewn into this cap, it doesn't really feel heavy. The overall feel of this wig does not feel super heavy. I couldn't find a weight online. I'll look more before I do all the editing and see if I can plug it in, see if I can find it somewhere. It's very comfortable. I mean, I can't give Raquel Welch caps enough praise. They are just the best. The measurements on Free Time. The front is 10 inches. The crown, the sides, and the back are listed at 12 inches. And the nape is listed at 10 inches. This is very layered. There are lots of layers in here. So, like with any of these layered styles, I think when the companies and manufacturers are giving measurements, it's just kind of for the overall length of the style. The color I chose is Rusty Auburn. I have 4 favorite colors with Raquel Welch: Glazed Strawberry, Glazed Cinnamon, Golden Russet, and Rusty Auburn. And that is a really huge benefit when you can have more than one favorite color with a brand, because not every style comes in every color. So anytime I find a style that I want, I know that if they have any of those 4 colors, I'm going to love it. I'm pretty sure Free Time came in Golden Russet and Rusty Auburn, and I just wanted it in Rusty Auburn. I thought this is a great year-round style, and so I kind of wanted a very natural, to me, color. Rusty Auburn is a very natural color. It doesn't have the big highlights around the face. There's not a huge amount, like this isn't a fresh from the salon color. This is just a very natural hair color. The color code on it is RL3027, and 30 is that kind of darker red color, and then 27 is that lighter strawberry red color. And I mean, I think it's very much so, you get that blend of the strawberry blonde or that strawberry red. There's not really any blonde. It's very much that strawberry red and then that darker red blended. And I mean, Raquel Welch has some of the most beautiful color blends and just colors in general. Let's talk about the permatease and the hair fibers. The hair fibers are heat friendly. Right away, so I mean, what it means is what it says. You can use heat on it up to 350 degrees. So you can curl this, you can flat iron it. Gosh, it's so perfect the way it is. I just can't ever see myself doing that. But that option is there. What that also means is that these hair fibers feel different. They feel like there is a coating on them, even more so than synthetic hair fibers. They are synthetic hair fibers, but they're synthetic hair fibers that have been treated in a way that you can use heat on them. If I can compare this to my Maximum Impact, when I got Maximum Impact, it was my first like big Raquel Welch wig. I had had Brave the Wave before that, but when I got Maximum Impact, I was like, oh, and I right away got my hands in there and just kept raking my fingers through it and tossing this hair back and forth. And I mean, I felt like a beauty queen in that wig. So when I saw Free Time, I was real hesitant. It came around with, Simmer and Flirt Alert, I believe. Oof, I could be wrong. I don't know. I got Simmer. I did not get, maybe it was with On Point. Oof, I should quit saying it. I don't know what it came with. Anyway, I feel like I ordered the other styles and I kind of stayed away from Free Time. But every time I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I want that wig so bad. I bought it. And I'm so glad that I did, you guys, because I feel like the hair fibers are different than Maximum Impacts. And this, every wig is different. So that could have just been the Maximum Impact that I got, or it could just be the Free Time that I got. It's kind of different. But I've worn Free Time and I've raked my fingers through it. Now I know that I'm more careful with it and I do it less and more gentle than I did with Maximum Impact. I just feel like there is something a little bit different about these hair fibers than with Maximum Impact. They feel softer. They feel a little bit more pliable or forgiving. I mean, I feel that coating, but it is just not tangling and ratting up on me like Maximum Impact did. But I love this. This doesn't make me feel nervous about wearing it or messing it up. I mean, I feel a little bit of tangling right around the nape, and I just kind of just worked it through with my fingers, and I feel okay about it. I do think I will, like every single time I take it off, I make sure and comb out any tangles very gently. I haven't put any product on this wig, no silicone or detangler. I haven't put anything on this wig. And I think I'm gonna try with this one, if I do start to get some tangles that, I just think like, ooh, this is gonna happen again, I think I'm gonna try steam. Instead of just piling on product and trying to comb it out, I think I'm gonna take some steam and just gently try to work on those hair fibers before they get worse. We'll see. Haven't had to do it yet. I mean, it's just been great. As far as permatease goes, there isn't any permatease, but as you'll see, in the wefts that are sewn in at the bottom, there is some crimping right next to the wefts, but it doesn't appear to be additional fibers. Like sometimes you see wigs that have added permatease, where this isn't added permatease. It just looks like a little crimping right at the base of these hair fibers right next to the wefts, and it's, I guess, just to protect that. I don't really know the purpose of that. Maybe that's just how it has to be when they sew in a weft onto a cap like this. Okay, so I've talked about the cap and the measurements and the color and permatease and hair fibers. My overall thoughts about Free Time, I think you can tell, is I think it is a beautiful, glamorous movie star hair. It just makes you feel a little something extra when you put it on. You want to walk a little taller, dress a little cuter. It just makes you feel amazing. And it is long enough that you could do updos, and it's got that beautiful lace front. You could just pull the front back. I have done all of that when I've been wearing it. Like I said, these hair fibers just move so beautifully and effortlessly around this cap because it's hand tied. I love it. I think it is worth the money you're gonna pay for it. This is a substantial, high quality wig. Okay guys, so this has been Free Time by Raquel Welch in the color Rusty Auburn. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and do a little chit chat down in the comments. I would love to know what you think about Free Time. Okay, I'll see you in my next video.